With North Korea seemingly shutting the door on dialogue, how can South Korea and the US expect to restart diplomacy again with Pyongyang? North Korean Foreign Minister Ro-Son-gwon is the latest senior official in Pyongyang to pour cold water on hopes for peace, saying the North isn't considering even the possibility of any contact with the US. And that was after leader Kim Jong-un's sister Kim Yo-jong warned Washington has wrong expectations for dialogue with Pyongyang. Yet South Korea and the US aren't being deterred. The US State Department responded to Ri by insisting Washington remains open to diplomacy, after Special Envoy Sung Kim earlier stated the US is ready to meet with the North anytime, anywhere, without preconditions. We've been watching Sung Kim closely because he just made his first trip to this peninsula since being named US President Joe Biden's special representative for North Korea. During his conversations here, it appeared the allies were on the same page. Seoul and Washington also agreed to end or at least readjust a working group set up in 2018 to keep their North Korea policies aligned. The gestures apparently aimed at Pyongyang, which associates the working group with sanctions, as well as critics in Seoul frustrated with a lack of progress in allowing the South to pursue inter-Korean cooperation. But time is running out for South Korea's president, who has less than a year left in office. Time magazine has Moon on the front cover of its July edition, alongside the title, Final Offer. This is the man also featured by Time in 2017 as the negotiator, who aimed to be able to deal with Kim Jong-un. And he did then set a course for peace when helping to negotiate an unprecedented flurry of diplomacy between 2018 and 19. Now, with knives being sharpened by political opponents at home, engagement with Pyongyang may be Moon's last hope to go out on a high. Since North Korea's latest refusal to engage with the US, a South Korean Unification-Ministry officials vowed that Seoul will do whatever it takes to resume dialogue between the South and the North and the US, adding that while the North's latest statements aren't positive, it is too early to conclude they represent Pyongyang's official stance. Of course, optimism rose last week when Kim Jong-un called for readiness for both dialogue and confrontation. Though his sister warned the US not to get hopeful about that, it's not clear whether Pyongyang's just trying to start talks on a stronger footing when the North's own leader has admitted to economic weakness, or perhaps trying to induce a more concrete offer of compromise from Seoul or Washington. Either way, the cost of diplomatic failure still looks very much like confrontation, and the allies are at a crossroads.